So there's every metamorphic knowledge behind the energy that we are getting from, the two phase of this fighter jet, which Biafran Air Force has received, and more is still coming. It all depends on what truly matters. Because what truly matters is the gimmick sense of what must be done. With due respect, we must understand the average sense of what it is. And by understanding, we mean creating our own environment, and looking for what is not there. Everything must be in the hemisphere. And what is not there should never be allowed to be there. Now, why is the zoo crying? The zoo is seriously crying because they understand what they are about to face. And when they eventually face it, they'll get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We cannot be disrespected for too long. It doesn't matter who is offended by how we react. What matters more is that this game we are living to see must be seen. And that's the two ways about it. Every knowledge, every preaching, every victory must be picked the way it should be picked. And when it's done, people will understand that the life of a believer is the same thing than throwing jabs on what truly matters. And what truly matters is what? The joy of endurance. The joy of believing. The joy of knowing that you can no longer be in that circle of throwing jabs. This is just the beginning. We are winning, and our victory cannot be denied, because the zoo understands that no matter how you try to do it, no matter where you go, every knowledge is becoming. As long as it's becoming, victories will be seen as a holy coaster. Let's don't begin what we cannot finish. So there's a big exchange that is happening now after the Finland had to invade territories upon territories upon territories. Very big one. And consecutively it has become a Bermuda system. A system that has to do with pure knowledge, glorified expectations, and what have you. You see, in the big room, we don't get scared. In the big room, we are not worried, because whether you like it or not, there's a message for everybody. But Biafrans are not left behind. You must understand the actual sense that actually deals on what you have and not what you want. Because along the line, everybody will see the big room and the bigger shade. But what we are planning to do now is that a lot is going on, and whatever that is going on must be reconsidered. So Biafrans are launching their first fighter jets into the space to let everyone know that the bigger situation here is not the people who have decided not to spread this one Holocaust. We are ready, and I must say our readiness must be considered truthful, because the only way we can do this is to make sure that instead of complaining, we are walking and we are standing in front. So nothing will spoil. As we continue if we continue to hold ourselves confidently, we will all look at ourselves in a very adorable way, with adorable force that has to do with making waves and making points. So, in order not to hide ourselves, and in order not to be in a holocauster, we must help ourselves out, and by so doing is to defend our land.